Stardom 101. Stardom 101. Stardom 101.
Stardom 101. It's the Stardom 101 magazine podcast.
Shining light on today's tastemakers
and innovators.
Kicking with your host, Christopher Boykin.
It's the Stardom 101 magazine podcast.
Welcome to the Stardom 101 podcast. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we do what we do, where we highlight faith, we highlight business, we highlight creativity and purpose-driven hustle. Today's guest truly represents this modern-day hustler. His name is Gerald LeBlanc, and he is a rapper. He's also a producer, an entrepreneur, a fashion brand owner, and a licensed real estate agent based in Massachusetts. With over 20 years in the music industry and collaborations with major artists abroad, Gerald has built a career rooted in consistency, ownership, and evolution. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I welcome my guest for tonight's episode, Gerald LeBlanc. Gerald, what's going on with you, my friend?
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me on here.
Yes, sir. Where you checking in from, bro? Are you in Massachusetts right now? Are you at a different state?
Yes,
Where you
sir.
at?
I'm in Massachusetts right now. I wish I was in Florida, but I'm not.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, let's start off with your name, man. They hear you as obviously the rapper, as I introduced you, your entrepreneur background as well, and a realtor. But let's rewind for a minute. I always like to start from the beginning. What was Gerald LeBlanc life like before the titles, man? What was life like before the evolution, so to say, when you first kind of like got into the music industry and you kind of like picked that up? What was life like for you then?
Life was like, life was crazy because like where I grew up, man, I grew up like in the trenches. Like I grew up like in the hood. So music was just basically a way for me to like, escape the realities of my environments. And I got into it, and I didn't even like. I got into it not even looking to make money. I just got into it with a hustle and just trying to get my name out there. And then next thing you know, I'm making money off of music.
My goodness. Wow. Let me ask you this, Gerald. When did you realize, like, really, it just wasn't a hobby for you, like, but it was like a calling. When did you realize that point? Was it at a certain event, something took place in your life with the music? And he was like, okay, I can take this for the next level.
I think it was when I dropped my first official mixtape. Because one of the songs that I dropped was Passenger Side, and I ended up getting a deal from that. And I was like, okay, I can really do something with this. And um, I ended up just pursuing music. I dropped out of high school, and when I think I was like a junior.
Yeah.
I dropped out of high school and pursued music, and I went on tour. I went out to Cali. I went out to like just all over the country. I was
My
touring.
goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. You spent over 2 decades in the music industry, and you work with artists like Fetty Wap, Gucci Man, of course, and Tory Lanez. What was the power of that connection, that industry? What did the industry teach you that most artists probably, they probably don't know, working with artists such of that nature in collaboration with that caliber of artists?
It just taught me, man, you got to network. And when you network,
Mm.
it's not about money. It's more about who you know and what you offer them as the value of like, your fan base, their fan base. We help each other grow.
That's beautiful, man. You're gearing up for release, the Hustler of the Year 6. This is,
Yes,
of course, this, of course, is an iconic series for you. It's been one of your most successful series. Why was now the right time to bring it back? Like, why now?
So the backstory behind this is I took a little break off
Okay.
from music,
Mm-hmm.
to like get into the real estate game, get my license, take these classes. So I didn't really have much time to get into the studio, but over the last year or so, I started getting inspired to get in the studio. So as soon as like I got in there, I started collabing with a lot of very, very well known artists.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm gonna give you guys a hint.
Okay. What? Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, I got Rick Ross, Dave East,
Uh-huh.
and I got more, but I'm not gonna
Yeah, we
spoil the
can't even.
surprise.
Yeah, there you go, Joe. We can't even give it too much. They gotta stay tapped in, bro. What was your mindset like when you was creating this project, man? Like you say, you took some time off. Life was life, and you was investing obviously in yourself. From a creativity standpoint, what was the mindset when you go back into the booth and you pretty much spark the plugs again and kind of get back to who you was as a creator? What was the mindset when you was creating this project?
My mindset was, man, I miss making music. That was my mindset. And then my
Yeah.
other mindset was, it's time to give my followers, my fan base, some new music. Because a lot of
Mm,
people have been asking me the last couple of years if I quit making music. It's like, no,
wow.
I never quit. I just took a hiatus.
Yeah. Took a break. Life is life, and that's
Yeah.
what's up, man. How does this version of this series reflect where you are in life today? Like you said, things obviously happened in those 2 years, not just musically, but like personally. As a part of your personal life on this project as well, too. If it,
Yeah.
because I was is that how that worked?
Yeah, I have a couple songs that I actually like talk about my life. And
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of talk about investing in real estate and stuff like that and a couple of my songs and
Mm-hmm.
you know
That's what's up,
basically the
man.
theme of the mixtape, man. It's about hustling.
There you go. There you go. And a lot of artists, it's funny, Joe. A lot of artists, they talk ownership, but you actually, what I'm saying, you live in it. What inspired you, to really get into the real estate industry? Did you see that as a lucrative opportunity, a different foundation? How did you like prepare for that and that transition? That's a major transition.
Well, at first, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was getting kind of bored doing music,
Okay.
and I was getting kind of bored doing the clothing line thing. I mean, I still got the clothing line thing. I'm actually in the process of rebranding that as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to take a step back and do something a little bit more lucrative and
Mm-hmm.
something that where like I can create generational wealth for my family.
Nice.
And
Nice.
and I was watching some show on TV where they had like a realtor showing houses, and my
Mm,
uncle's also a realtor down in Florida, and my uncle makes good money. So I was
nice.
like, I should get into this, and I
Okay.
got into it. It was hard, and it was a hard process, but I got into it, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm still growing my business, and I'm still getting my name out there, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm treating it the same way as I treated the music hustle.
There you go.
The same,
It takes time, like you said. You ain't gonna,
yeah,
you're putting the work in.
yeah. You
That's
got to
what's
start
up.
from the ground up.
There you
You
go.
got to
With
take it
anything
slow.
where we do. There you go. With anything. That's what's up, man. And you specialize in first time home buyers. Why is that so important to you? A lot of people are trying to transition and get into homes, especially in this economy right now. But you specialize in first time home buyers. Why is that important?
To me, I feel like home ownership is important as
Okay.
far as like building equity for your family because once you start
Mm.
doing that, you can also build generational wealth for your family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And not only that, I just like working with first time home buyers because I'm a new agent, so it's just like we bond on that level.
That's what's up, man. And it's dope because it's like a natural bridge between, like you said, hustle and wealth and legacy. All of them connect. You know what I'm saying? All these words connect with each other. So that's pretty dope, man. Between the music, the fashion, real estate, and of course the record label, and even managing a family or a family auto repair business. I noticed that. I said, my goodness, an auto repair business. How do you stay disciplined and without burnout? Like how do you balance all these titles? Do you have like a regimen you do? Like how do you tap in? Like what's that about?
Honestly, I'm still figuring that out, but
As you go, okay,
but um, but what I do is sometimes if I feel overwhelmed,
okay,
I take a step back and like I'll take a day off for myself to kind of just adjust, and
mm,
just and not only that, for me, I wake up early every single day. I go to bed real early every night. I go to bed, like
yeah,
10 o'clock at night. I get up at 6 a.m.
mm-hmm,
grind,
mm-hmm,
grind. I go to the gym. I take my vitamins. Like eat right. I drink plenty of
mm,
water, and and I meditate. And not
yeah,
only that, I take vacations. So like I haven't taken one in a year, but
uh,
I'm due for another one. But I take vacations. I just like to unwind and just live, because what's the whole point of grinding if you're not living?
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's a great point right there. What does a productive day actually look like for you? Like you said, I know you get up early. You're very disciplined. Of course, we can see that. But what's a productive day for you in terms of you, not just in terms of money, not even dollar signs, but just what's productive when you're able to? Is it when you're able to check off all the boxes in one day? You kind of like, okay, I did everything I need to do. What's that look like?
Yeah. So like I like to manage my time very well. Like to me,
Okay.
if you don't manage your time correctly, you're just gonna end up burning yourself out.
There you go. There you go.
So
Oh yeah.
so so what I usually do is I usually wake up, take a shower, drink
Mm-hmm.
coffee,
Mm-hmm.
go to work. I like to listen to music in my car. Sometimes I like to listen to like morning affirmations, stuff like that to just
Mm.
kind of keep me motivated. And then after I go to work, I go to the gym. After
Mhm,
the gym, I take a shower, go to the studio, or I talk to my clients, answer emails, send
mhm.
out contracts.
Nice, the regular. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, the regular.
Yeah. For creators and, the hustlers and the creators, man, they tapping in right now and they listening right now. And they may be basically feeling torn between passion and stability. What's some advice you can give them, man? You know, obviously a lot of people, they want stability, but they also got the passion. Once again, you got the music, you got the stability and the real estate, and they're trying to balance that thing out. But what's some advice you can give them to try to connect the dots, like just from the people that's out there hustling, like yourself, that's doing it from the ground up.
Basically just whatever you're passionate about,
Mm-hmm.
keep pursuing that. But
That's
at the
what's up.
same time save your money, stack your money, and invest it.
Mm.
Invest
Mm-hmm.
it into what you're passionate about.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. How do you define the success at this stage of your life, bro? Like, I mean, you're obviously successful with the music. I mean, the features and the things that you've done with that is far between none. But for you, what's success look like for you in this stage to come, man, especially as we embark on 2026?
Um, Man, the fact that I'm able to afford things that I never could afford before, and the fact that, I have a reputation that's very I don't have a bad reputation, I have a good reputation.
Yeah,
And
that's
and
good.
not and not only that, I'm able to enjoy life with my family. I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to put food on the table.
There we go,
I'm
bro.
able to travel. I'm able to just live life that I dreamed of.
Nice, nice, man. What kind of legacy are you intentionally trying to build yourself, man? Are you trying to take this brand of yours to the next level? And I mean, like, what kind of legacy are we talking here? What would you like to see down the line, years to come?
Um, Basically, what I'm trying to do is for legacy. I'm just trying to make my name known amongst the business world and amongst like the music world, and just I want to be like not only a legend in my city, I want to be a
Yeah.
legend in the business world.
That's what's a whole nother level. World renowned, Gerald. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Any events coming up, bro? Or anything on the calendar coming up that you can kind of plug right now, or the people can be a lookout for? Of course, we got the series, of course, too. But anything that you working on down the line in the future that maybe we can keep an eye out for?
Just my mixtape dropping. I mean, I don't got
Nice.
any shows. I don't got any shows coming up. I haven't did a show in a minute. I
Mm-hmm.
actually miss being on stage. It's been too long. But
Yep.
but hopefully within the next year, and then I'll have like either like an album dropping
Mm-hmm.
or maybe a couple albums. I don't know, man. As soon as I get in the studio, it's hard to get me out. I just be
Yeah,
grinding,
that's what's up, man. You got any merch dropping, any product dropping, bro, that we can support too? Any kind of merch, any kind of physical product that we can kind of look out for?
Not yet, but I'm planning on dropping. Well, I'm planning on re re relaunching my clothing line probably by
Nice,
the summer. By the summer, new
nice.
designs, new everything, and nothing but top quality
That was
products.
the G Lyfe Clothing Co. Was that the one we're talking about?
Yeah,
That's
G
what's
Lyfe.
up, man. There you go. That's what's up. See, I'm tapped in. Let's go, bro.
You already know, man.
All right, look, I already know. Y'all better know. That's what's up, man. Before we wrap it up, Joe, man, let everyone know where they can follow you at, tap into the work like we've been plugging, and stay updated, obviously, for the Hustler of the Year 6. That's serious, ridiculous. Once again, he already gave y'all 2 exclusives. Can't give y'all no more. Y'all got to tap in and hear the rest. We ain't gonna leak the whole project for y'all. Y'all don't get it like that. But what's the best way people can tap in and follow you on your socials and your websites and anything of that nature, Joe?
You can follow me on Instagram for my music and my just my regular Instagram at YoungG781, or
Mm-hmm.
you can tap into my real estate Instagram at Gerald LeBlanc Real Estate.
That's what's
And
up.
yeah, you can add me on Facebook at Gerald LeBlanc. You can also follow my page at YoungG781. Twitter, or what do they call it? X? They call it X now.
Yeah, they always
Yeah.
evolution, Joe. I don't know, man. Give me Twitter. I'm fine.
You can find me at YoungG8593.
Yeah.
And my clothing line is gonna be launching again. It's gonna have the same URL, which is www.glifeco
Mm-hmm.
official.
That's what's up, man. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gerald LeBlanc in the building. He's definitely proof that hustlers evolve. You guys heard him. You heard the evolution of my guy, and he's back in the studio. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Make sure y'all stay purpose-driven. Make sure y'all stay focused. Make sure y'all follow and stream his music. Check out G Lyfe Clothing Co., as he just alluded to a few minutes ago. And if you're serious, you're really serious about ownership, y'all make sure you connect with my guy for that real estate, because that's where it's at. Gerald, we thank you for joining you, man. Once again, tap into us anytime, man. And we appreciate everything you're doing, the example you set, man. I love the legacy. I'm glad that you're back in the booth. You're inspired again. And of course, we're going to do this thing like we do this thing 2026. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Hustle of the Year 6. That's the product. Make sure y'all go cop it, listen, stream it, support, follow it up. Download it, do what y'all do. And Stardom101 Magazine is Gerald LeBlanc. Once again, stay tuned for another episode just like this next week. We are gone, and y'all have a good night. Peace.
Peace. I appreciate you having me, man.
Yes, sir.
Are you on the rise to stardom? Well, get featured in the next issue of Stardom101 Magazine and promote your business or products today. Text MAG to 804-550-8647 or visit stardom101mag.net.
You're listening to the Stardom 101 Magazine podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode, and continue to listen to Stardom on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.